live. I hope my audio doesn't get screwed up this time, but we'll see. I'm gonna tell my mom that I started streaming. Alright, we're gonna hit continue, and we're gonna do our thing. So basically, this map I'm pretty new to, so I'm mostly just focusing on getting all of the different locations unlocked, while also doing hunts and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go to this waypoint, and we're gonna hunt whatever we find along the way. Which probably won't be much, because the wind's kind of bad, but it's a half mile. It's time for stuff to change. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff on this map. Some stuff that I've seen before, and other stuff that I haven't yet. So it's in the Rockies. It's very pretty. A little bit hilly for my liking. Can be kind of difficult to get around, but there are mountain goats, so I guess that kind of makes it a little bit of a trade-off. I haven't actually seen one yet, but hopefully I do. Oh yeah, black bears. They're around, but they usually just spook and run off. It's really, really hard to get them to aggro on you, or get aggressive. I'll swap to my... There's a bison over here, but he's not a super high level. So I think I'll leave him be for now. He's pretty far. I wonder where he's headed. Oh, my dog. If I don't praise my dog enough, he loses affection. Yeah, where'd that bison go? He's probably in the woods. It's hard to see him with all the trees. Your binoculars have a hard time picking him up. Oh, turkey. Oh, he's back there. But, yeah, there are turkeys on this map. I think they're the only small game. And then we have mule deer, Rocky Mountain elk, pronghorn, which are basically American antelope, but they're not true antelope, it's just people call them that. I think there are mountain goats, or bighorn sheep, or something like that. Puma, or mountain lion, and then black bear. As well as the plains bison, obviously, that we just saw a couple seconds ago. So, yeah. There's a little camp right here, it's kind of cute. But some of the animals on this map have proven to be very frustrating for me, specifically to hunt. A lot of them have really good hearing and eyesight, and how loud you are and how visible you are two things you can't really change as far as like what their baseline is. You kind of have to just do your best to hide. Along with the wind just trying to screw you over all the time, but I haven't played this game in a few days, so I'm probably gonna miss like all of my shots, but it's alright. I brought 3 weapons with me. This is the Martinson. It's 6.5 rifle. Um, Single shot, so it's not automatic or semi-automatic, and it's good for bringing down like deer and like medium to large game. So I brought it for stuff like the goats and mule deer and elk. Um, this is my small game gun for turkeys. Oddly enough, there's one right up here. Should have a turkey collar. But knowing turkeys, they've probably already flown away. And then my favorite weapon, this is probably my most beloved weapon in the game right now. It used to be the Martinson, but now this 7mm Magnum is probably my favorite gun in the whole game. It's so much fun. I love the animations on it. It's a single shot with only one bullet to be loaded at one time, so if you're getting like swarmed by a bunch of wolves or something, it's not necessarily the best weapon to use, but it hits so hard that, you know, it's worth it. I use it against wolves and don't struggle, but I understand how it can be difficult for some, since you have to reload after every single shot, which can be putting you in like a vulnerable position, especially if you need to take like follow-up shots on like a deer or something. But it's rated from classes 4 all the way to class 9, although I don't really use it against class 9 animals besides the bison. Cape buffalo and water buffalo, I never ever use it on. I don't even think I have it in my loadout for Varanga Savannah. I think I use the other Magnum instead, which is class 7 through 9 rated. And then I mean, it can take down lions just fine, but the Cape buffalo, it just doesn't penetrate deep enough. Which sucks, because I would love to use that as like my primary hunting arm on Varanga, but oh well. I recently unlocked a perk where I can carry more, so my pickings with weapons have expanded greatly. I do want to learn to use the bow, because I know that there are some story missions where you need to use bows. I always thought that restricting what weapons you could use, except for like in weapons that you get from the story, was always a strange choice. But that's just me. What the heck is that? Oh, pronghorn. Dude, their hearing is so crazy good. I mean, he could be smelling me. That's probably what it is, he's smelling me. So I know that bison drink here in the morning, I think. Perhaps. Could be wrong. But I think bison's drinking times are pretty early, but I've killed like so many bison on this map so far. But yeah, it's a very pretty map. I like all the different wildflowers that they have. That's kind of why I picked this map to stream today, is because I was streaming for my mom, and she's really into like wildflowers and gardening and stuff like that, so I figured I would showcase a map that has some of those elements in it. Also, kind of reminds us of the area we live in, although we do not live in or near the Rockies. But these coniferous forests with like the ash and beech trees are something that we do get where we are, so it's kind of familiar. I love this dog. Best DLC ever. I heard that they're coming out with a new map pretty soon. A lot of people think it's going to be Africa again, which I would have no complaints about, because I know there's a lot of controversy about hunting endangered species like elephants and rhinos and stuff like that, but my opinion is this game already puts enough of an emphasis on conservation with all of its different storylines. I mean, I think it's Yukon where you do like reforestation efforts as part of the story, and conservation and pest control and stuff like that, herd management, and I don't know. A lot of us who play this game, not me, but a lot of other people, are hunters in real life, and they know the importance. Well, they should know the importance of conservation. Even just putting like a disclaimer that says like some species featured in this work of fiction are endangered in real life and should not be hunted, or something like that. They're protected species. Because it would be cool to have like a rhino. I know that there are technically rhinos on Faranga, but I don't want to spoil anything. There's a reason they're not featured in hunting, besides them just being endangered. There's a reason specific to that map. Alright, so I've gotten near to my current goal of where I want to go, which is a really cool little point of interest. Let's see what it says. It'll give us a little tidbit about the map, or the area that we're in. God, that's very pretty. The skyboxes in this game are so cool. I'm gonna read this. Oh, it's about Oscar Wilde. That's neat. Jeez. Interesting. Yeah, mule deer are a pain in the butt. Oh, the wind. Okay, lovely. I love that our next location is just worse. But if I want to get to the waypoint, to the the lodge, I'm gonna have to go this way regardless. I could teleport back, fast travel back to the lodge I've already unlocked, but that kind of breaks immersion if you do it too much. But I'll run a little bit since we're probably gonna be scaring most of the animals off anyway. The only stuff that's not gonna run right away are probably like the bison, which will snort at us. And even if they do run, they'll be slow enough that I'll probably be able to get a shot or two in. And then oh gosh, what was it? The turkeys, which don't smell, but they hear us. They've got ridiculously good hearing. Oh Jesus, okay. A mule deer? I think I've got a lure for these guys, but I almost don't want to use it right now because of how bad the wind is. There's almost no point. Plus, if there was a buck with them, especially a high-level one, it probably would have already run off. I feel like mule deer are kind of going to be like red deer, where I have to catch them at a need zone if I'm going to kill them, because they're just so sensitive. Although I will admit, I have been getting better at hunting red deer from hunting on Cuatro Colinas, the reserve in Spain, which is... I didn't like it at first, because the aesthetic reminded me too much of Parque Fernando, and a little bit of Hirschfelden mixed in. Two maps which I just don't really like that much on their own, but it really grew on me. I got like 4 diamonds from that map, initial spawn diamonds, which is crazy. I don't know if anybody watching has played this game at all or is like active on the forums, but that's really, really rare. I think I got a couple of the ibex, and then I got a wolf, an Iberian wolf, and then I can't remember the 4th one, but there was one. There was something. It definitely wasn't a pheasant, because I cannot, for the life of me, hunt those things. What the heck? Let's get this little guy out. Oh yeah, this is, I forgot to introduce this gun properly. This is the Coleman. It's, .22. So not great for anything bigger than, I'd say, a fox or coyote. So I mostly just bring the Coleman along for birds. Birds and bunnies. The 2 bees. That's really good on, like, maps where you have more options for guns, because it's a little bit heavier than some of the other small game rifles. I don't use shotguns, at least not yet. I do want to learn, but it's not something I'm comfortable with yet, so while I'm going through all the maps and just doing a bunch of the story and unlocking all of the POIs, I'm just kind of sticking to what I'm used to, which is rifles. I've always been a rifle guy in hunting games, never been one for shotguns. Um, I like being able to take stuff out from farther away, and I know that shotguns IRL are pretty damn accurate depending on what kind, because there's obviously a million, and I don't know much about real life guns, but I'm learning slowly. Especially slug shotguns; those ones are pretty pinpoint, if I remember correctly. Um, in other games that I play, I've been playing slug shotguns a little bit more. Like I play Rainbow Six Siege, and I've been using the TCSG, which is a slug shotgun. Um, on Cade and Goyo. I don't play Cade, but his loadout does have the TCSG, which I do prefer over his, I think it's an AUG? Some sort of assault rifle or battle rifle. I don't know. I don't play Cade, so I couldn't tell you, but I mean, both of Goyo's weapons are stellar. The TCSG is a fantastic shotgun, and then it's got great long range, great stopping power, um, and it's got this really funky silencer on it. I run the suppressor because it's kind of a meme in the community, but that makes it have this really satisfying chunk 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 noise when you fire it. Um, you just need to get good at aiming. I need to get better at clicking heads, but the Vector, his other primary, is just an insanely strong SMG, I believe. Could be a machine pistol, but I'm not sure. I don't know what my dog doing. He's kind of serpentining. You do you, buddy. Um, but yeah, Goyo's one of my mains on defense. I really should stream Siege. Oh Jesus, that is terrifying. I should not be here. Um, I just can never motivate myself to play it because I'm a very competitive person and I struggle with not being the best at something I do as soon as I learn to do it, which obviously is unrealistic. Oh gosh. Oh, I see him. Would you look at that? I just need to not move. We got a level 3, but I don't think he's worth... Well, I'll bring him down regardless because instantly downed. Awesome. Fantastic. We love to see that when you get a good vital shot and they go down right away. Oh, yep, those are the bison. I'm gonna bring the Magnum out in case they charge. Sometimes the male bison can get pretty pissy when you disturb them, which I guess is understandable considering, but they're not as bad as the Cape buffalo, and they're definitely not as bad as the water buffalo. But in a forest like this, I'm not really gonna want to have to aim at a charging bison. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, it's a silver. I figured. I don't know. Let me check if that's a color I've gotten before. Pronghorn. No, that's a new color. That's neat. I record the coat colors I get of all of my things so I can get more accurate percentages because I know they're like uncommon, rare, uncommon skins, stuff like that. But I always felt like the statistics were never all that reliable on which skins fell under what category, so I'm actually calculating percentages in my own time. Because I'm a completionist and I'm crazy. Just the other day, I actually got, not the other day, probably like a week or so ago, I actually managed to nab an albino roe deer out on, Quattro. It was just a silver, but he looks pretty decent. I mounted him next to my piebald, roe deer doe. I gotta figure out my trophy lodge. I would have had, like, one per map, but they only allow you to have 6 lodges, which, I mean, that's a lot of trophies, but between all of the gun racks, like, I'm never gonna fill up, like, probably even one entire lodge, because I never downloaded the gun DLC. I just downloaded the map and, dog and ATV DLC. So I only got the guns that came with specific maps. So I wouldn't really be able to fill up. I mean, if I ever get more money, I obviously want to get the gun DLC, but I currently am not working, so. But yeah. I just feel like a lot of the gun racks or gun displays in the trophy lodges are kind of wasted space. There are lots of places where I'm like, oh, you could fit more plex here. Oh, you could fit a whole, full body mount here, but they just don't. Man, it's nice getting to play this again. I've been funny enough, I've been playing a game that I promised myself I would never play. Um, the infamous The Isle, um, which is a pretty polarizing dinosaur survival simulator game. Um, and I've been playing that almost non-stop lately. I promised myself I'd never play it because I didn't want to support that dev team, but oh my goodness, it is everything I wanted Path to be. I just wish that I could swap their dev teams because, like, the energy and, like, actual, like, content that the Path devs put in, I would love to see that coming out of the Isle devs because I like how the Isle isn't just, like, Dino Deathmatch where you have to grow first. It's actually, like, you're simulating an ecosystem. Like, your diets are specific to each animal, and your food can only be found in certain places and stuff like that. Like, it's just more realistic. I like it a lot more. And I also like the survival horror aspects of it, whether they're intentional or not. That's really cool. It feels a lot more immersive. The map is super colorful. I mean, there are lots of glaring optimization issues with the Spyro, the island. But I'm hoping that Gateway isn't just another washed out temperate mess like Path's maps are. Because I've seen some screenshots of it, like early release, like teasers, and I worry. I really, really do not want a temperate map. I really like the idea of, like, kind of Jurassic Park-esque aesthetic, like tropical island with dinosaurs running around on it. I feel like it fits the theme of um, like the story that the Isle is sort of trying to tell a little bit better than. But I know that there are going to be multiple biomes. I just hope that they're believable. Because it would be weird to see a forest like this run right into a jungle. Like Minecraft-looking um, biomes. But speaking of Minecraft, I did start a Let's Play quite a long time ago. And then I stopped streaming for a very long time. And I am probably going to restart that Let's Play. The only issue is the newest update, I don't think I'm a huge fan of. I already dislike that they changed the coal spawn levels. Because coal is supposed to be a resource that you can easily get. And now you've got people who just farm it in the nether from wither skeletons because it's just so freaking hard to get on the surface. Because, you want to be able to make torches on the go, you want to be able to smelt on the go, and when you're mining at, the negative Y levels, you're not going to find any coal. So it's very frustrating. I wish that they hadn't done that. That makes early game, honestly, a lot harder, and it probably makes mid-game just unfun. Not to mention the Warden that just came out. I like the new addition of the Cherry Blossom and Mangrove biomes, although my only problem with the Cherry Blossoms is they don't seem to blend with the textures and colors of the rest of the game that well. Once you go a little bit too detailed, it stops looking like Minecraft and more like a mod. Like the cherry blossoms literally just look like a texture pack. So, I don't know. They're just like too pink. It doesn't seem natural. The wood, at least. Obviously, the blossoms themselves are going to be pink. I would have liked to see more of like a birchwood tone with maybe a pinkish tint to it. Less of like, actually, this wood is pink, But, that's whatever. I've been playing literally mostly Call of the Wild and the Isle lately, so I guess I can't really speak. I don't think I've touched Minecraft in months. Just because single players I don't know, I'm drifting away from most single-player games, which is really saddening to me. It's kind of my boyfriend's fault. He just makes me play all these multiplayer competitive games, and so now I'm just stuck like it because I crave human interaction. Um, but it's just, I don't know, it's tough. Minecraft, like, the ore update and changing where the ores spawn really kind of put a wrench in it for me. It's no longer something that I can just kind of sit and do and not really think about it. Now I actually have to, like, I'm already too picky. I already take forever to find a base, and it's just annoying making one resource that's supposed to be very common, no less, be obnoxious to farm for. Um, but I don't think that they're changing that anytime soon, because it's been at several updates since that changed. I think that was like 1 or 2 updates ago, I think. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Minecraft's going strong. I mean, with all the popular Minecraft YouTubers and all that jazz, it makes sense, but still, it's crazy how timeless that game is. I also used to play on a multiplayer server, but I guess it shut down, so it was a bummer. I had like full netherite, I had an elytra that I traded for with somebody. My boyfriend and I were playing on that server mostly, and we kind of just, it was a really good time. We had our own little island, there was a thing on the server that didn't let people build within a certain, like, radius of your build, but you had limited, like, squares, basically, for that, but you could divide them up however you'd like. Oh, jeez. So we had our main house island, which had, like, our base and our storage and most of that good stuff. And then we had our mob farm island, which had a mob farm, all of our villagers, that we turned from zombie villagers. Our enchanting stuff for the most part. And then I think, you know, our nether portal was at our normal base. What in the heck? Yeah, I'm gonna leave her alone. She's not high level at all. I could kill her for a quick buck, but I look like I'm doing alright on cash for now. So I think I'm just gonna ignore her. She can just go mind her business. I don't mind at all. But I don't know, we had like a pet strider and a little baby piglin that we had with us. Pigman. Yeah, baby pigman. Zombie pigman. It was adorable. And we managed to use dispensers to get him full, maxed out enchanted netherite gear. Let me tell you, that took forever. Like, between actually enchanting it and, you know, getting him in this little box that we had to make and using the dispenser to put it on, it was a whole thing. But, yeah, I miss doing stuff like that, just messing around in Minecraft, but it just feels like the game's become too hard. And not like, as in like, oh, I'm bad at the game, but like, I don't know, it doesn't seem appealing anymore. Which is really a sad thing for me, because I loved that game. Oh my goodness, what on earth? Yeah, like, just scream at me from the middle of nowhere. I think they're also making a change to, like, the netherite system. It no longer takes just, like, you know, the materials required in a smithy or a forging station or smithing station. I don't remember what it's called. You actually need to, like, you need a third item just to, like, change it. It's like some sort of template from, like, bastions. And on multiplayer servers, that's gonna make getting full netherite so hard, especially when there's, like, you know, a limit to how many chunks can spawn in on these servers. Oh, I messed that one up. I need to stop getting so nervous about taking these shots. That was a good hit, though. He's gonna go down in just a second there. Yep, there he goes, just across the road. He was level 3, so I can kind of justify going after him. I noticed that the bison high-level spawn rates are are a little bit less, like, common. So basically, the system in Call of the Wild is the higher each different kind of animal, like for example, a whitetail or black-tailed deer, can get to a certain level before it maxes out. And so the higher level you go, the more valuable that trophy will be. And so we've got the trophy medal system, as I'm sure lots of anybody who's played Call of the Wild before knows. You've got bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. And then for some animals, there's a great one variant, which is like a level above diamond, but it's extremely, extremely rare. So, for example, reindeer and caribou can only get up to level 5. Um, so, level 4 and level 5 caribou and reindeer can produce diamonds, but you're most likely to find a level 5 diamond. It's more likely than a level 4. I have a level 4 diamond Gemsbach from Varanga, but I've been told that I'm extremely lucky to even have gotten that, especially since it's female. But anyway, oh, sorry. I'm very yawny today. Ugh. But basically, when you're doing herd management, the lower level animals are more likely to respawn as lower level animals. So if you leave all the low level animals, and the game's gonna want to balance like a proportionate amount of high level animals to low level animals. So if you don't touch the low level population as much, and you just grind out the high level animals, the game is gonna notice that these high level animals are missing and respawn high level animals. So that's what we call herd management in the community, I believe. I'm very new to this like grinding thing. I don't set up stands or tents or anything like that. To me, that seems kind of cheap, just teleporting around everywhere. And it's also just annoying putting them down because I don't have, the weight limit is very restricting. But yeah, so that's kind of like how the level system works. So to increase your chances of getting diamonds, then you're going to want to be killing level 4 and 5 animals if that's the level that the animal maxes out at. If they max out at, say, level 3, like most birds and, like, small game, rabbits, birds, then you're going to be wanting to kill level 2s and level 3s, obviously. And then, like, small predators like coyote will max out at level 9. So you're going to want to be killing level 7 and up for them. Sometimes I'll kill level 6 if I need cash, but, but most of the predators go up to level 9. So you're going to be wanting to kill, level 7 through 10. Level 7 through 9, I guess. Level 10 would be a great one if that animal has one. So I think the great ones we have right now are red deer, white-tailed deer, moose, and black bear. I don't think we have anything else right now. Honestly, I would be happy if every single animal got a Great One variant. But I know that kind of takes away some of the specialness of the Great One. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, I just want all of the different animals to get appreciation and love. Oh, that's a bear need zone right here. Let's go grab that. I mean, it might be a bear. It might be a mountain lion. Not sure. Nope, it's a bear. That's probably where that male black bear was. Oh, pain. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe doing some IL streams eventually. I'm part of a pretty big Tenontosaurus herd right now. On a realism server that I play on quite a bit. That's just what I've been doing with my time. But I don't know if I want to make the IL my content because I never streamed Path of Titans when I still was playing that. so it just doesn't seem fair to give the Isle extra attention. I do, however, want to stream Ark playthroughs at some point, because that is a game that is incredibly fun to watch streams of. The problem is I suck at like playing the meta of Ark, even on single player. Once I get like crossbows and stuff, I don't try to get tech, I don't try to get like guns or anything. I just run around taming everything I like. I don't try to get like, the right tames. I'll just tame everything. I do try to go for like high level and like good like stats, but you can't. I just want them to look nice. I like having dino buddies. But I would probably be playing modded Ark, which is kind of a trip, honestly. The only downside about that is if I were to stream Ark, I would have to keep it updated regularly, and that game takes multiple hours to update and install all the mods. And it also takes about 20 minutes just to boot the game up. So my stream would probably be really boring to watch. But other than that, the game runs great. I don't crash or anything. So I can have my graphics at normal. I kind of forgot to advertise my stream to the server. But my Discord server. But oh well. Nobody watches them anyway. And I don't blame them. Watching somebody play hiking simulator for a bunch of, 2 hours probably isn't the most entertaining thing, but I don't know. I consider myself pretty interesting to listen to, just listen to me talk at you or whatever. We're gonna have to walk quite a ways before we get to our point, I think. But yeah, I'm trying to do more content. I've been posting more to my YouTube, at least posting clips that I wanted to post on my YouTube a million years ago that I just never got around to doing. One of my carnivores, actually, my carnivores clips got over 600 views, which is a record for me. I've never even broken, 200 on any of my other videos, so I'm very, very happy with how that performed. I was kind of surprised that Carnivores, of all things, was the one that got all the views, because I mostly post, Siege clips, so sometimes Primal Carnage clips, and those communities are both bigger than the Carnivores community, especially the Siege community, just because that's, like an A-tier developer game. It's gonna have more people playing it. Oh god. This is some janky terrain, I'll tell you what. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if I run out of, like, hill, Oh yeah, this is a mountain, 100%. I need to go down a little. I don't want to fall and hurt myself. The only thing that's ever killed me in this game has been fall damage. But yeah, I was super impressed with how well my Carnivores video did, so I'm probably gonna have to start playing that more. I could probably do, like, a Let's Play, trying to get all of the stuff unlocked. My save files, I have some DLC content, like maps installed, and prices and stats edited, like the Allosaurus is the proper size. Certain names, like the Spinosaurus being changed to Spinonicus to better fit my view of the canon. So it's not like, if I do stream Carnivores 2, it's not going to be exactly like yours. I'll even go through and edit, like, mod descriptions if I'm playing a mod, just because I like consistency. There's like something bothering me right now. There's like something on my freaking hand. Ugh. Anyway, this is dizzying. But there's a lot of stuff coming up that I'm gonna have to buy. I mean, the Commanding Force season for Siege is almost over, so I'm gonna have to buy another freaking battle pass, which is gonna be annoying, but it is what it is. And then this is coming out with a new map pretty soon, like I was saying earlier, the African map. Well, we're hoping for an African map, and it's heavily implied that there's an African map, but we don't know what it is. And then, like, you know, it's just, there's so much stuff that I need to buy with money. It's stressful. But I'm hoping that I can get a job kind of soon and maybe start making some cash to be able to spend some money. Especially since, like, Primal Carnage has gotten kind of a revitalized, like, not modding, but, like, content creation community with skins and mutations coming out, and even, like, humans are getting some love as well, like, human weapon items and stuff like that, so it's just interesting to see. I would stream TF2, but I would get probably TOS, like, immediately, because that game is cursed, but... Ugh, I hate mule deer, they make me so mad. I'm, like, never gonna get a diamond mule deer, probably. Because I just never see them, they always run, and I think they're kind of rare, too. But, like, I'm not hunting them on Park, or, yeah, Park Fernando. There's no way, I hate that map. It makes me so mad. I only go to hunt, like, I don't know, axis deer, which I already have a couple golds for, so I probably won't need to go back to that until the diamond grind comes along for those. And then the waterfowl, which, ooh, I thought I was going to accidentally right-click, or left-click. And then the water buffalo, which I don't have a diamond for yet, but I really, really want one, because they look awesome. I'm hoping that with the next update that Call of the Wild gets, they add true racks for horned animals. Animals with, like, horns and, you know, not antlers, but, like, horns and stuff like that. Like the sheep and goats, buffalo. And, I mean, it already kind of feels like there's some randomized nature of the, like, the horns of other animals, but I guess it's all placebo in my head, because they never had true racks, so... I don't know. But I hope they add that, and then maybe, like... like, atypical antler styles for, like, moose and deer. Can moose be atypical? I don't know. Like, deer and elk. I know that reindeer have a great variation, of antlers right now, but... obviously those aren't horns, those are antlers, so... Oh god. Oh no. We are not falling. Not today. Like, I'm not gonna try to climb up there. That would just be dumb, but... there are several animals I haven't seen yet on this map, like the goat and the other elk. I have not seen those yet as well. Elk are Cervus, the genus, that includes Roosevelt elk, Rocky Mountain elk, and red deer. They're just they're just such elegant animals. They're probably one of my favorite, like, mammal genus. But yeah, hunting the ibex on Quattro is kind of annoying, because they all have, like, superhuman hearing. And the pheasants, so don't get me started on the pheasants. Those drive me crazy. I cannot seem to shoot them while they're flying. I've got one gold one, and I think that's just because I got lucky. But there is a level 3 or... There's a pheasant out on my map with diamond potential. So I want to find and shoot him. I missed my first couple shots on him, and he managed to get away, and I couldn't track him down, because tracking the birds that fly is just the worst. So, yeah. Oh, that's a drop. Oh, good golly. Yeah, let's hope we don't fall down there. Looks like this ridge might be ending up here, though, so maybe we're out of the problematic mountain area. But I don't know. I don't know why I'm yawning so much today. I mean, I did stay up a lot later than I probably should have last night, but I also slept a decent amount, so I shouldn't be yawning. Oh lord, okay. Is that a bear? Ooh, spicy. Actually, that was kind of close, to be honest. The heck? I'm hoping that when I start streaming carnivores again, it doesn't mess up the, like, resolution like it did before. Because it didn't show. It would... I don't know. Carnivores is just such an old game that it's annoying as hell to work with. But if that's what the people want, that is what they shall get. It's weird that there's no waterfowl. Like, it just rubs me the wrong way. Alright, now we're gonna have to go all the way up here. We'll probably fast travel. Or not. I don't know. I mean, the wind is good now, and, you know, it's... But I gotta do some of the story stuff, like going to different locations and whatnot. I thought that was gonna be a house. Let's see what we've got at this lake here. Probably nothing, but it's worth a shot usually. Oh, elk. Okay. This is my first sighting of these guys. Alright, chillax. It's alright. Chillax, doggo. Yeah, instantly down. Oh, don't run at me. Oh, God. Oh, that one would have scored even better. Of course I didn't see him. Jesus Christ. But now we know that elk hang out over here, which is great. I was like, those are really tiny bison. He's gone. And the other part of the lake is not in render. Okay. Nice, nice. But, we got something down with the Magnum, which is awesome. That's always super satisfying. These guys are the same class as Moose. Oh, that's probably because they're absolutely giant. Oh, really? Dude. That's so sad. He was just a little guy. Let me find the elk in my little database. I hate that spine shots don't count. I think they used to, I've heard from people, that they used to count as, vitals, but then they, like, messed it up in the programming or something. And now they don't count anymore. Oh, there's a bunch of little ladies over there. I wonder if their herds are, like, segregated by gender. Why do I have, like, wall hacks? Well, now. I don't think I'm gonna shoot these gals. I think I'm gonna leave them be. I've got no reason to be hunting, female elk. Another thing I'd like to see in the update is more multi-mounts. I wish you could see the fur type. I mean, like, I literally spotted it. I don't know why I wouldn't know the fur type if I'm, like, looking at it with my eyeballs. Because some of these look odd. They, like, stand out from the rest of them. Jeez. These turkeys are going bonkers. I think that's just the color they are. Yeah, it's not piebald. Oh, there's another stand down there. I think I've already... Yeah, I've already gotten that one. £900. That's crazy. I love the sound elk make. They're so cute. Little elkies. Alright, you guys better run now, because I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to shoot them. Little goobers. Look at them go. Oh, this is a big lake. Holy moly. Let's scoot. There's gotta be more elk need zones over here, but... Oh, that's a tree. The Magnum isn't exactly quiet. Yeah, I guess their groups are segregated by gender. Oh, nice, a bear. I wonder, is it gonna drink? I'm not really sure where she's going. Can I please spot this? God. Oh, shush. It's funny how long it takes some of them to start fleeing. Oh, this forest is super annoying. There's no way I'm gonna be able to hunt in here, like, with all of these plants making me noisy. Honestly, it's very irritating. There's like not any way to get around it either, you just kind of have to deal with it. this is. Oh, damn, there are sheep up here. Alright. Cool beans. Like, I don't know why the game expects me to crouch walk literally everywhere. Also, only to be the same speed I would be if I was just walking normally. Like, not speed, sorry. But, like, making the same amount of noise as I would just walking normally. Like, that's so lame. Like, I get, like, having to do it through the occasional, like, patch of trees or, like, taller foliage. But, like, this is literally, like, I've been walking for, like, 5 minutes. And it's just... This is why I don't like Hirschfelden. Because this is what it's like to hunt on it. It's just, you're always making too much noise. Oh my gosh, turkeys. The hell? Okay. They're funny. Oh god. Cool. What? Okay, invisible wall. Now let's see where that even is. It's like... Oh yeah, that is up a little bit. Dude, like, why? That's a log. Oh my gosh, sorry, my right click keeps like right clicking. Why? Yeah. My gosh, can you calm down? My god, this dog is like going crazy. Huh? What? That was so scary. What the hell is that noise? Oh my god. What? Like, it sounded like it was right on top of me, whatever it was. I could have just taken the road and cut myself like a bazillion years of time. Really? Oh, whatever. It's fine. What? What? That's a freaking sheep? No way. That's terrifying and I hate it. What the heck was that? I swear I'm seeing stuff that like doesn't exist and it's annoying. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Oh my god. Technical difficulties. Oh, okay. Jared needs some. Okey-dokey. 8 of them? Jeez, that's a lot of sheep. This turkey is cracking me up. I don't know what she's doing, but I think I missed. What? Oh, okay. That was a mountain lion. Um, that was scary for a second there. I just want him down at this point. I don't think I'm gonna pass the harvest check, but whatever. Guess we're gonna have to buy more Magnum ammo. It's like not even gonna be a good muley either. What? Oh, he turned around. Let's see. Of course, it's directly behind the clump of trees. Wait, shush, dog. I'm trying to figure something out. Oh? Did I not actually see anything there, or am I... Cool. These deer are, like, actually the worst. Oh my god! Shut up! You annoying creature. I know, dog. my god, these logs. Goodness gracious. That's cringe. Ah. I feel bad for him, but whatever. Alrighty. Oh. Something's been eaten here. And it's not grass. I was gonna say I think it's a puma, but black bear is fine. I haven't really been able to find any of like the puma need zones, funny enough. Turkeys. Oh goodness. I would love a diamond turkey, honestly. Oh, how cute is that? She's just resting there. Dude, all the bears on this reserve are like super low level. It's kind of... Maybe I just got a bad, like, map, but... Alright, we're almost there. Oh goodness. This has been a long hike with not a whole lot of success, so I apologize for that. There just aren't animals around, really. These plants are pretty. Why are there... Oh, there's just a turkey. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Once we get to this location and finish up that quest, because I think I just need to get to the cliff. I think I'm gonna end the stream. This was more of a, like... I haven't streamed in a very long time, so I should probably get one in, you know? Wasn't very planned or anything, kind of spur of the moment. As a lot of my streams are, but like, kind of in a different way. What on God's green earth is this turkey doing? Okay, hold on a damn minute. Excuse me? Oh my gosh. That's awful. Poor dude. Let me grab the need zone real quick. There's gotta be a POI over there somewhere when I should check that out when I've got time. Or when I, you know, feel like it. Let me glass up ahead a bit. Dude, why are they everywhere on this map? Like, the amount of turkeys on this... A gold? Really? He's not even close to my current record for gold, so I'm gonna let him go, but that's kind of funny. I did not expect him to score that well. Well, that is definitely the wrong weapon for that. I think that's where he was. I think I missed. Damn. Oh well. We got another turkey need zone over here. Maybe other need zones are like clumped up in one spot, kind of. 5 of them? Damn. That's quite a few turkeys. Oh my god, this dog. probably just sprint the rest of the way to get there a little bit faster. My dogs are outside freaking out. That's awesome. I thought that flower was like one of those light brown turkeys. Oh, that's funny. I'm not sure what kind of dialogue's in store for us. I guess we'll see. Do I need to go up there? Yes, I need to go up there. Awesome. We're going to the top.
Truth be told, I've wanted to start an extreme sports group here for a long time, but the old chairman of the board pushed back against anything that wasn't hunting. He was very old-fashioned, though. The patriarch of the Simpkins Electronics Empire. He even forced his vegan animal rights activist son, Timothy, to come with him on hunting trips to Africa. Accused the activist of brainwashing his son. The family reputation around here dropped quite dramatically when my dad caught Timothy drinking and dealing drugs inside the reserve.
What?
Simpkins actually used his power on the board to keep my dad quiet. But the next time my dad caught Tim in the reserve, he wasn't just dealing drugs. He had been poaching. Dad called it in without even telling Simpkins Sr. Of course, he was furious. Tried to get my dad fired, actually. But all credit to the board. They stuck with my old man. All these changes I want to make will hopefully account for the loss of the Simpkins' money and influence. This is just the start, too. I'm proposing snowboarding and extreme skiing for the winter. I've got some friends who I'd love to invite over to shoot some videos. Could be fun, don't you think? Anyway, if the rappelling goes well and makes a little money, I think the old folks on the board will start to come around.
I'm not hitting that. That is not a shot I'd like to take. It looks like it just grazed his shoulder blade. Is there a specific way it wants me to go up, or can I just, like... Can I just... book it up there, or... Oh, I think I'm gonna climb over here. That makes sense. That is buggy as hell. Good lord. Well, not buggy, glitchy. Alrighty, we're almost there. interact. Where do I interact? Oh, there.
That looks great. I doubt I could have done a better job myself. Don't let the ropes down. We don't need them getting all tangled up. I really appreciate your help with this one. It's been an uphill battle to get to this point, and I'm disappointed that I can't be there to run the classes myself. If I'm being honest, I have a lot invested in the classes going well. There's still some people on the board who are friends with the old chairman, and it seems pretty clear that they don't like me proposing new ideas. Anyway, I'll let Sammy know that we're good to go. I trust her to take care of it.
Alright. Just waiting a second to see if he has
so
more
listen,
dialogue. Yep.
There might be a situation going on at the moment, and I could really use your help to check it out. It's not just gold and silver mining that took place out here. Even more recently, there was a working uranium mine in the area. When the reserve was established, we took responsibility for keeping it safe.
Good lord, that's...
Anyway, the old uranium mine is very rarely a problem. But recently, it appears that one of our neighbors, a guy I went to school with actually, has been spotted camping out around the mine. His name's Bobby Joe Jefferson. He's normally just a nuisance, driving his quad bike around and setting up little shooting ranges with tin cans. He makes the deer and turkeys extra skittish, so the hunters hate him. Can you head over to the mine and see what's going on? He's allowed to hike and camp there, but I don't want him going anywhere near the entrance itself.
Fair. Alright, so... where will that be? Oh god, that's far. Alright, well... I'm gonna call it here. That was a fun stream. I will hopefully stream again soon.